Midnight Club 3 is considered one of the best racing games of all time, and now we can spice it up with the Randomizer mod. After each race, I'll get a new car to challenge my opponents. I could get a car from every speed class, and that even includes the traffic. So, how hot can it be? Let's find out. Alright, shall we give it a try? 3, 2, 1. Interesting, when you go back to the garage, you're back to your car. Golf, by the way, baby, let's go! We're unbeatable now. Oh, that was close. Not even sure I like the shortcut here. I wonder if the opponents scale with your car, but I guess they should. But at the same time, I'm not sure that's how this game works. Does this game scale with your car? Midnight Club 3 Randomizer. Yeah, so basically every race, regardless if you win or lose, you get a new car. So if you get a complete buster, you will get something else instead. I think especially in the late game it's gonna be interesting, because a good car in the beginning is great, and you know, the game kind of expects you to have a bad car, so you suddenly have a good car. In the beginning it's fine, but if you have a bad car in the late game, it's gonna be a very different experience. Upgrades carry over. SC430. I'll be back in the Lexus. The fun thing about this, there's so many cars that I never used in this game, which I will see today. I should also mess around not only with the upgrades, but also with customization parts. But yeah, thanks for the info. So we are getting new cars. Every single race. Not even in a tournament. Which I guess I should have noticed once I had the Lexus in my hands. But did I really get a Lexus? I wonder if the reward car is randomized too. That would be interesting to see. What do you guys think? Celine. If all the cars are white, I guess. Let's see upgrades wise. Oh wait, does it mean now it will show me the tier 3 upgrades? Wait, why is it showing me the AMG? I'm very confused. Okay, so this is actually a Lexus. This is still the Scion. The AMG Scion TC. Performance shop locked for this one. Interesting. So I need to get into a car that actually can be upgraded. But I'd love to see a PC version of Midnight Club LA. Emulation ain't bad for that game, but it leaves much to be desired. And tier 3 cars are something else. What a difference. I could still change into the Lexus and upgrade it. Yeah, or I just wait until I get a car that I can actually upgrade, right? This is definitely a car that I never used in this game. That happened in Mercedes. Yeah, like how many do we have? Now that Hamilton is gone, we gotta be the designated Mercedes driver. You guys excited for F1? Should they bring back Sonic Riders? I feel like decisions like this always come down to, hey, did those games sell well in the past? Because if they didn't, they have little to no incentive trying to bring them back. Nice driving. Yeah, the last one, Sonic Team Racing, I really did not like. Gotta be honest. Dude, so many cars I've never seen before in this game. Like, what are these car choices? Oh man, this is really slow. Is this a traffic car? It actually won. Proud of you. Definitely looks like a traffic car. Such a good game, man. If any indie developer wants to make a Midnight Club and needs me to help them out to make a good game, let me know. I'll be very happy to help you out if you want to make another Midnight Club game. Obviously, it doesn't have to be called Midnight Club, just make a spiritual successor. I'd be perfectly fine with an indie Midnight Club. Call it Midday Club. I wonder if you could get away with this. Or like Night Race Club. Do you think Night Race Club? I feel like Take-Two is gonna send you a cease and desist anyways. You know what I mean? If you call it like, or maybe Nightclub Racing. Not Midnight Club, just Nightclub Racing. Oh shit, I didn't see him. Well, I guess we're getting something else now. Ooh. Oh, I think I know which car is mine. I have an idea which car is mine. The one sticking out. Let's go! And I started blasting. Bit rigged. You know, in the beginning of the game it's gonna be easier because you're gonna get overpowered cars. In the late game you're gonna get underpowered cars, which is gonna be a very different experience. So, you know, overpowered in the beginning, underpowered in the end part of the game. That's gonna be a big jump. Oh, I have not jumped over this yet. I never jumped over that building. That was fun. And yeah, you need a game that can actually give you this freedom, you know? Otherwise you can't make your own game moments, right? This is a game where you can make your own game moments. You can't do this in Unbound. You don't have the necessary freedom. Oh boy, that's a wall hit. Well, now we know there's a hitbox up there. Oops. I think this could be a fun, like, a race against someone, right? We both play the randomizer. We try to beat the game as fast as we can. Drimbala! Wow, he held it. What is this, dude? If you press pause, I learned you can now cycle around the car. I mean, this is definitely a traffic car, right? I mean, you probably heard that from your parents or a doctor. Oh, interesting. We became him. You probably heard that from a parent or a teacher. Like, you have the most of the vitamins in the peel itself and directly under it, because that's where the sun hits, right? You know, similar mechanism as, you know, your body building vitamin D, but only when it gets exposed to sunlight. You eat watermelon with the skin. I mean, obviously not, but when it comes to fruit with thin skins, like I have lemons right now. We can eat the peel, not the skin. So satisfying to unlock a new race. I mean, that's generally the thing, right? If the game is good, it can do many things wrong, right? If the overall game is great, you know, slight errors here and there, they don't really matter that much. Like, I don't even complain about games like this, even if they have a tiny flaw here and there, because it's so insignificant in comparison to the whole game, right? It fully randomizes. You can get any car, including traffic cars. In my opinion, that was always such a good feeling to play a game that you just like, right? There is nothing in it that, you know, throws you off, that annoys you, where you're like, oh man, fuck this, fuck that. Right? You just enjoy playing the game, man. In my opinion, racing is way overdue for some indie developers to step up and make some good games. Like, I love Tokyo Extreme Racer coming back successfully. That's absolutely sick. Night Runners to get Wreckfest too. Yeah, every race, regardless if I win or not, I get a new car. So you're not gonna get stuck on a shit car if you randomize into a terrible one. It's quite a challenge to win in a traffic car. JDM got delayed. I don't mind that it gets delayed though. I would rather have them delay the game and make sure it's good. We already had our fair share of terrible rushed games. Would it have released next to Wreckfest too? In that case, it's really smart that they delayed. They do not want to compete with this juggernaut that is Wreckfest 2. I actually think it's gonna be quite popular. 1 week apart? Yeah, that's not good. At least they know it. You know, at least they know that other games have died because of bad release dates. I wouldn't wanna compete against Wreckfest 2 as well. I need to start making myself a calendar, man, for like upcoming releases and updates, so I don't forget about it. Can we tell the class by the amount of boosts that it has? Like, is it always A class when it has 3 boosts? Because we have to upgrade for one extra boost. I don't know about you guys, but I'm in desperate need of some new games too. I love my classic games, but you know, I do need to mix it up from time to time. C has nothing. C has a nitrous, B has 2, A has 3. Okay. Ooh, classic. Damn it. Oh, he was fast there. Ooh, a Celine. A Celine Mustang. It's a pretty sick car if you ask me. Viper, baby. Although I do not like this GTSR model. Gotta be honest. Hey, yo! I think it's a pretty ugly Viper. Trump violence. I really thought I would die if I don't... Get it? Yeah! We jumped the building. This? What goes up must come down. 4 seconds of airtime. Don't sweat it. Okay, let's try a basic question. If I just used the emulation that I always had, what the hell? You know what? The good thing about the achievements plopping up is that I might not miss stuff like this, you know, like extra upgrades for my D cars. Special thanks to Asus for sponsoring this part of the video. Hey guys, Asus sent me their new RG Strix XG27 UCG monitor. This is my very first 4K monitor and it actually has a 160Hz refresh rate, so I don't have to compromise between high resolution and high frame rate. But if I want to, I can change it up to 1080p and go all the way up to 320Hz of a blazing fast image, and that should become useful for even the most competitive gaming. I think it's a really cool feature that you can choose between both game modes. And of course I had to jump into some of my classic games as well as some modern stuff to check out what the monitor can do. The monitor features a fast IPS panel with a 1 millisecond response time and ultra low motion blur. Covers 95% of the DCI P3 color profile as well as 130% of sRGB. The monitor stand features tilt and swivel, has a dock for your phone, and the monitor supports Asus Aura Sync. For connectivity we have DisplayPort HDMI and USB-C on the back of the monitor. For the best possible image quality and content consumption, I recommend using the 4K resolution with the HDR turned on. Say goodbye to screen tearing or ghosting, thanks to G-Sync and FreeSync. Additionally, you also get variable refresh rates in case you need it. You might know a few games that don't have a crosshair, but the monitor lets you add one to the screen. You will be able to play around with your RGB settings, the Asus Display Widget Center. The monitor is also very competitively priced and you will be able to get it for less than 500 euros or dollars. And now back to the video. Ooh, Zonda. Ah, but the exhausts are not visible. Ooh, delicate driver. I forgot what take a hike was. I kind of missed that one. Shit. So I'd load this vehicle and then check if I can, let's say, all the upgrades. So I can get all level 2s. That makes sense, right? So every other car that I will have level 2 upgrades. Is that how it works? So all of those should carry over, right? Double exhaust can never be wrong. I wonder how badly that's gonna fit on everything. Especially spoilers, I think, will mess up the cars a lot. And carbon fiber looks extra ugly, doesn't it? You think this is gonna be great? What a ride, I say. Already got the first issues, man. Good to meet you. Doesn't seem like the smartest choice, but hey, how about... Hey guys, Kuru here. Check out Instant Gaming for cheap game keys. Click the link in the description below. Oh, he lost a girlfriend? How about some Monk? When did I say that? Dude, how much of the visual... No, nothing carried over, right? I mean, we have messed up rims. We've messed up rims and messed up exhaust and a missing hood. It's good though that the game can ignore errors and just keep going. Like, it would be annoying if the game would just crash, right? That would suck. Ooh, Lambo time. Wanna see a look? Wait, I can't actually... So a lot of cars are just gonna miss the hood now. There's a reason why they didn't put skinny tires on a Lamborghini, yeah. Looks ridiculous. Wow. Dude, the comparison between the far and the non-far cam. I start feeling a bit claustrophobic. What the hell is this? So since we changed the rear bumper, the sides and the front and the hood, it's all gone now. I'm not sure if this is gonna be fast enough. Although we're pretty close. Like the siren is on. Oh, wait a second. When are we supposed to look at the... yeah. The bike gets a little bit dismantled too when you do customization. Love the exposed engine on the bikes too. Oh wow, this thing drives like ass. How's the randomizer treating you? It's pretty fun. Especially once I learned that you can change the visual stuff and then it carries over to all the cars. The fuck is this? We're back to Scion. Hey, finally the rims are fitting again, right? Wait, they don't even work on this car. Why? Hey, if you like Midnight Club mods, I can recommend the hard mod for Midnight Club too. If you really want to suffer. that one's great. I don't know if you've seen or played it before. Midnight Club CBT mod. That's about it. Oh shit. Can you not really? Yes, you can. Oh, nice rims. I don't see it from this side though. Oof. I'm part of the vehicle now. Oof, a Cobalt SS. Most wanted starter car. I'm not even sure the car is gonna make it to the finish line in one piece. SS means Super Skyline. Give me something better, please. Super slow, yeah. Yo, bro, is this Supra? Hey, we actually have a fitting body kit. It's not completely messed up. I mean, the wheels usually are, but the rest of the body kit actually fits on the car. I just love this game. It has so much more action than Midnight Club LA. But Midnight Club LA is really good because it has obviously much better storytelling. You know, it's more like a GTA, but man, I wish it was as crazy when it comes to driving as Midnight Club 3. Or 2, really. Like, they went more crazy on the action with those two games. I wish when they introduced more realism with LA, that they kept, you know, some of the crazy jumps and interactions with the world. Would have elevated the game even more. Yeah, like LA is a good game, but in my opinion it doesn't come close to Midnight Club 3. I actually have played Midnight Club 1. It was a pretty weak experience in comparison. Like, I think even the Midtown Madness games were better. Especially the physics. I honestly didn't care too much about the physics being good or bad in MC1. I just found the game overall not that exciting. Yeah, sure, you have a few missions here and there, but the overall experience was kind of, you know, meh. It's more like a proof of concept than a good game. Ooh, funky. That's a traffic car, right?
No.
It's a 49 Fleet Lion. Can you actually drive that car as a player, or is it traffic only? It's a prize car. There's a question next to some cardio with upper body exercises. If I'm starting slow, decided that I'll go to the gym every other day, so muscles can regen and adapt. Good decision, man, good decision. Especially when you overdo it, you're gonna exhaust yourself, you're gonna see less results, and you're gonna lose motivation even faster. But overdoing it is definitely a problem when it comes to the gym. Some bodybuilders will do 7 days, but they're also on juice, right? Then steroids and other things to recover faster as well, so that, you know, you can't do that. If you're not enhanced, you cannot do that. You cannot work out every day. You cannot lift weights every day and expect to grow. In my opinion, the correct approach for gym is, you know, don't overdo it at first, and definitely find a rhythm where you enjoy it. Because the moment you stop enjoying it, you're gonna be done. Like, discipline only works temporarily for most people. But you can be disciplined for a while, but you will give up eventually. So it's about finding a balance that you're happy with, that you can enjoy. I mean, it makes sense that if you're on gear, if you're an influencer, because looking good is literally how you make your money. The better you look, the more money you make. So if you're not on juice, you're stupid, honestly. Like, you're gonna be a lot less successful. I mean, unless that's what you're in for, you know, if you wanna be like D-netty. But the thing is, I can totally imagine that some of those fitness influencers are netties, but they have extremely good genetics. I think GT4 might be my favorite. I think I like it more than San Andreas. You wanna go to the gym, but after work you're just too tired, so you do it in the morning. Like, I train in the morning. And if this doesn't work with your, you know, with your timing schedule, you might want to consider changing your sleeping rhythm. The thing about, you know, being tired, you're gonna gain more energy from working out regularly. You know, in the beginning you might be very tired after work, but you know, eventually you're gonna build up some, you know, core strength and stamina, and I think after a while you will have no issues whatsoever to go working out after work. So I would actually recommend that you work out even if you're low energy after work. The good thing is you can just chill for the rest of the day afterwards, right? So you don't have to worry about anything, right? Work is done, gym is done, now you can use your remaining hours to relax and, honestly, when needed, go to sleep earlier. At the end of the day, you know, do what's more convenient to you. I personally think I would work out after work instead of, you know, waking up earlier. Like, waking up earlier never really worked for me. If it works for you, go ahead and do it, but I think I personally would just, you know, build up my stamina. Well, Lisa, if I can help you somehow, let me know. Here's the thing though, I don't know if you ever heard this, but working out regularly is a natural antidepressant. Like, physical movement of any kind is an antidepressant. Like, it will make you feel better. Diabolo. It's a cool car. The tires are a bit skinny. But I would say look it up yourself, you know. Working out regularly, strength training, even, or cardio, it does improve your mood. It makes you feel better. It is a natural antidepressant. Those are the best. Because they come without any side effects. Like, your body knows when it earned something, right? The number one problem with drugs is that, you know, you have withdrawal symptoms, side effects, all that shit. But if you can, you know, get it naturally, you don't have side effects. At least not negative ones. You only have positive side effects. I feel like once you get into a fitness lifestyle, you never leave it because you know how good it feels. Psychotherapy? Yeah, that's awesome, dude. If I'm honest, I should have done it myself when I needed it. Because it takes you a lot longer to work through that stuff yourself. Like, unnecessarily much longer. No, I am so lucky. That should not have been a win. That was not deserved. Level 2 performance for C-Class. Okay, we need level 3 D-Class, right? What the hell is that wheel? Oh, because we removed the body parts. It looks like an unfinished game, man. Next car is gonna be better, surely. The Judge. Found another muscle car. Not gonna lie, American muscle car culture is pretty sick. Those are some cool looking cars. I'm not sure the Judge is gonna survive. Definitely is not. Although, maybe. Get him! I actually didn't know I had another boost left. Oh god. Get a GMC traffic car. I don't know. I don't know about this one. It looks pretty lightweight at least. Who needs bumpers anyways? Just put the cabin on the chassis, you're good to go? What do you mean you only got half the car delivered? What does it even mean, half a car? Explain yourself. Half a car reward in Wheel of Fortune. Plug! What the fuck? Did I somehow turn on to hydraulics? This car was completely useless.
Yep.
Yeah. See, that is exactly why I get a random car on every race. Because if you get a complete dud, you get a decent replacement. You got the Jimbala again? Yes. Who needs Ferraris when you can have Jimbala? It's actually quick. Damn. Actually, PlayStation 2 felt so unplayable. Yeah, because you don't keep the frame rate, right? Like, on PlayStation 2, the game runs on 30 FPS, and it doesn't even keep 30 FPS. It looks like, you know, someone beat you with a bat, right? Because everything is so low resolution. So, yeah, I get it. Like, it's a very different experience playing this on console. Way harder, too. Hey, we're back into the Atlanta police car. And it's considered an SUV because my opponents also have one. Oh, true, someone mentioned it earlier. Police cars are considered SUVs. Oh god, we're here again. Find your own path. Make your own burger. Another Club Fast and the Furious edition. It actually sounds like a pretty cool collaboration. No, so close. Ah, shit, man. The precision of that hit, dude. Easy. Bam. Oh come on, I was not expecting this really awful spawn. I was immediately hitting the boost because I was like, okay, they put me back to the street, I can speed up. Fine, give me a better vehicle and another lap. Ooh, beautiful. Should we go back to stock parts? Nah, this is more fun. No bumper seeing. Interesting, G-Wagon. Wait, that does not count as an SUV, are you serious? What do you mean? The typical sports car, the G-Wagon. Never liked the G-Wagon, don't think that's ever gonna change. Yeah. Feels overpowered, man. I'll take it though, that should help. Oh boy, what am I driving? Let's go to Detroit, let's go. No one ever. I love the randomizer when I get so many crap cars. I'm racing against Vipers. Can't even get in drafting range. Top speed's lacking bad. Ooh, get a Detroit police car. Oh. Rebalance. We're all driving very well. Oh yeah, but man, a police skyline. Didn't realize at first that we switched to another police car. Or rather, that's different. That is a different police car. The Tokyo Police is here. Who built? What the hell was that layout, man? Someone please remind me when I get the level 3 upgrades that I get some properly wide tires. Those supercars on the skinny tires look so bad. Oh, that was close. I was very unsure if I'm gonna make that one. Tires is the only thing level 3, and that stays like this? I could have sworn other cars do it differently. That's just a false memory. Hey, we got a blue G-Wagon. Lotus. The Spree. Could be good enough. Going by the dials, it has a better top speed. The car has such a low center of gravity, it actually doesn't tip over when I hit the wall. I like it. Oh, why is there a corner? There's no way this Chimpala cannot win. Whoa-ho! Saved. How many times can we hit the same traffic car? Yes. Dude, Midnight Club 3 with the crash physics of Pro Street. Who would like that in here? Imagine how often you would totally a car. What is this shit? Midnight Club 3 and Burnout Paradise physics. Ooh, takedown. Takedowns, that sounds like fun. Takedown mechanic, hell yeah. Complete 25% of career mode. Live my life, what a career at the time. Shoutouts. Let's see if that's a good idea. That looks fantastic. Hey. Sound gonna help there. Thanks for the extra speed. I mean, you can get better resolution, better textures, and 60 FPS on Emulator, right? Like you have your community-made remaster right there. Right, all you need is a, I don't know, a Steam Deck or a decent PC. What the hell is this Dodge? The Super 8 Hemi. This is a concept car, right? No way they released something this ugly. Alright. At least my intuition didn't let me down. It's the Cybertruck world's most ugly car. Well, it's like a combination out of an ugly car that a lot of people know about. Right, there's certainly uglier cars, but nobody knows about them. You know what I mean? Like if you multiply ugliness by popularity, the Cybertruck definitely wins. I'm not sure what this new unit is. Like what would you call that? How would you define this? You know, we take, you know, we take ugliness, multiply it by popularity, right? And this creates a new unit as a measurement for like the ugliest car ever, right? So whatever this unit is, Tesla Cybertruck has the biggest number of this multiplication here. I think in that regard, the Cybertruck definitely wins. Oh yeah, if we go towards China, you're gonna find some really ugly cars. Wait, what? I didn't even finish. How did I miss it? I would like a little bit more handling for this car. Don't think it can win, really. Not impossible, but difficult for sure. Thanks, officer. That was exactly what I needed. If you Leo, no Da Vinci. I need to read more of these achievement names. They're quite good. I'm surprised the car actually got a win. Good driving. Do you think there will be a PlayStation 3 emulator for mobile devices within the next 10 years? Yeah. 10 years is a huge time horizon. I wouldn't be surprised if 5 years is realistic. Yeah, PlayStation 2 emulation is fairly easy on mobile. You shouldn't have to worry about that. I would say give it another 5 years. Especially, I think what it would take is to get better PlayStation 3 emulation on PC first, which still makes advances, obviously. I need to emulate more 360 and PlayStation 3 games anyways. There's so many good games on there. And as long as it looks better than the original version on console, I'm sold. Like I really enjoy playing those old games at higher fidelity. I missed that one. Damn. Come back, come on. No! Too much boosting. Burnout Paradise 1.0. Yeah, actually, let me write that down. Any other emulation requests that I forgot about, or that I said I would do. But that's actually something I'm really interested in. Because the game is different than the release version. Well, I guess it was a release version, but barely anyone has played it. Wait, it is now what? The middle of March, right? April? May? June? July? It's 4 months. 4 months until baby time. The time is ticking. Didn't they shut down the Miniclip webpage entirely, or did someone revive it as like non-Flash games? I bet a lot of those games can run without Flash nowadays. Some kind of Flash emulator. Like I always liked playing the Trials games on Miniclip. Helicopter Attack, I think it was called. I'm not sure what else I did. But I do remember the helicopter game, I do remember Trials that I spent the most time with. Flashpoint is a program where you can play archived Flash games, nice. Cool math games. And did that help you? I feel like for my kid I'm gonna think of like some some websites that, you know, make learning fun, right? Like I said, like math video games. What I kind of like, the side effect of the randomizer is that I don't really do save state and load all the time. Because if I get a vehicle that is way too slow, well, I'm just gonna lose and get a new one. So now we are exactly in that part of the game that I told you about. Like, they're gonna be in tier 3 cars, and I'm gonna be in random cars. That's gonna be really hard to win in. This is where the randomizer keeps throwing you curveballs one after another. Got him. Didn't expect this car to win. I could just imagine that in, you know, some events, the thinness of a bike could be a big advantage. Don't you dare! Oh boy, FAQs. It is game FAQs, isn't it? I gotta hate that. I hate it so much we just critted with a wall of text, man. Kinda wanna keep the car. It too brute. A-level opponents. E-level player car. Seems like a fair race. You have to all have a heart attack. Preferably not before the finish line. San Diego Police, that one good? Let's go, March. Golf is better. Maybe it has a chance against A cars, let's see. But I told you the randomizer is gonna get harder when the opponents have serious cars. You don't even want to know what Brian did when he was alive to deserve this punishment. Fucking hell, dude. I'm not supposed to win anything in this shit. One awful car after the next. I mean, I'm not too surprised. This is the end game. The end game is gonna be a lot like this. A bunch of random cars, and hopefully we can get a win out of these from time to time. Get him! Yes! Oh god, this song. Bury me, man. It's a bit annoying if you have to finish the event just to get a better car. I mean, to be fair, I could go to my hideout, get a new car just for this race and come back, but it's probably not that much faster. Sure, if you have like some really tough event and you're like, okay, I need a good car just once, beat it and be done with it, then maybe, but not the way it is right now. Can't even beat the McLaren F1 with this old Chevy, I know. My skills, they're gone, bro. Washed. I mean, come on. Another F tier car here. Yo, bro, it's the Supra. It has a little bit more juice than the previous car. And grip too. Need manual transmission to fishtail. Ah, I see. How intended was that by the developers? Is that really something they wanted to do? In manual transmission speedruns, the Supra is used through the entirety of Detroit until the whole USA thing. Ah, I mean, I can kind of see it. It was really good. I like that. And this bombshell that it's time to end. I was doing well. No, don't boost. Don't you dare have a boost left. All right. Continue racing Caesar. Wait, how many do we have left? Okay, one more. Wait, that doesn't work. Oh, it's police. Yes, the police bike is sick. Let's go. That one's gonna be good. F. Come on, man. It's one more race. We can do it. I can feel it in my bones. I feel like Juiced 1 is a bit of a tough one to call finished, right? There's so many things you can do in Juiced 1 where you could be like, okay, I've done this, I've done that. For me, the game is finished, but it doesn't have like your typical ending that you have in video games. In Juiced 2, on the other hand, you do. I would just say Juiced 2 is a lot of content, right? There's actually a lot of stuff that you should play. Have I ever tried 100% Juiced 2? Don't think I did. I wonder if there's any super annoying achievements. Right, there's a lot of different events that you have to do. Lots of pink slip races. There's a lot of optional content basically in Juiced 2. There's a lot of plot. Oh yeah, plots left and right, as far as I can see. What? Whoa, I want to see that again. Oh, he crashed into it. Oh, that's ass. Oh, oh my god, that's so ass, dude. The one time I have a clean race, I'm just getting sniped. It's not enough to stop me though. Let's go! The Detroit police car is ours, and Caesar is done as well. Well done, ladies and gentlemen, we did it. I think the easiest way to shorten Who's Riolu is... He was a Trackmania player that held most world records in the world, and All of them were cheated. I would say nearly all of them. For example, if like a new map is out, he probably got the world record legit. Anything that was live streamed world records, those were the legit ones. Any world record that wasn't live, they were all cheated. And those were a lot. Like thousands of cheating cases from him. Basically used software to slow down the game, so you could basically play the game in slow motion, which makes it a lot easier, obviously, when you're time trialing. And he got caught because the replays of Trackmania, they actually saved the inputs of the player, and you could tell that his reactions and inputs were too fast to be human. No one could recreate his his gameplay. And other people had exactly the same pattern of steering, and the same thing there, like they slowed down the game. So you can do more inputs per second, yeah, right, when the game is slower. So other people admitted to the cheating, while Riolu denied it until he basically X'd himself from competition. Like he tried to drag others with him. Didn't work. Basically trying to gaslight the community that it was a witch hunt against him. Didn't really work though. Hard evidence is hard to disprove. It was a very spectacular meltdown that he had. It's really, really weird that he threw everything away instead of just saying sorry. I mean, sure, there was a chance that he wouldn't have been forgiven, but, you know, he took that chance away entirely. By never apologizing, just disappearing, and apparently making a bunch of alternative accounts. I didn't fully see the video. Did he actually cheat on his alternative accounts that he came back with? Any case of cheating is a problem. The first time? Was it the first time? No, it might not have been the first time my world record got beaten, but at some point, my world record in Most Wanted was also beaten with cheats, which was discovered later on. Defending himself with alt accounts. Yes, I fell asleep when I started watching the video yesterday, so I don't know the entire video's content, but I got the gist of it. But to play anything on original consoles, from time to time, yeah. But most of the time, I'll use the emulator when I can. You know, if it makes the game look better than the original, then yes, then I'm gonna play on emulator. I'll play on original hardware if that's the best way to play it. You know, some games only run on the original hardware, so then we do that. Putting up original hardware? Yeah, for sure. I know what you mean. There's definitely some nostalgia involved there. But you know, I do think about the viewer's experience, and I know for a fact that, you know, the older the game looks, the less people are interested in it. Right? It doesn't matter, you know, if it's low polygon or low resolution, but actually not low resolution. Like they don't care if the game has like old textures or low polygons, you know, that doesn't really matter. But for example, does the game run in 60 FPS? You know, does it run in, you know, maximum resolution so it looks nice and crispy on the screen, right? That matters, because it keeps the gaming experience intact of the game. Right, this is still obviously very much Midnight Club 3, but it's the optimized version, right? It runs at 60 FPS. It has a fun mod attached, and it runs in 1440p, so it's super sharp. I'm not sure why this car even has a chance right now. I'm racing against a bunch of A cars. It's actually, I honestly would say I have a passion for that, you know, finding gems and trying to make them look as good as possible. But yeah, special thanks to you guys, not only for giving me great suggestions for like old games, but also mod ideas and, you know, tips and tricks how to make it all look better. It would be a lot harder if I had to do it all by myself, and then it wouldn't be as much fun anyways. Now I know for a fact that when I play the game on original hardware, I'm usually pissed off that it doesn't look that good, because I know it's a fantastic game, and I also know that there's ways to make it look better. The only thing I would say would be more fun in person, you know, if you do like a multiplayer game, like Smash Bros on the GameCube, you know, Melee, and then have a giant CRT, have all of your friends couch stuff. Yeah, I think then the feeling is even better. But it's a weird thing. In my opinion, you can get the same feeling from a PC too. You know, you just have to accept, okay, you don't have the original box that the game is running on. For example, nothing beats like just looking at a game cover, right? Like you know you have the game in your hands, right? With the with the disc and everything, right? Like, you know, you have it physically. If you put that into a drive, you can install it and you can play it. Most of the time, you might need a few patches here and there, but you could. Okay, I got one boost left. I really want to win this. Let me win in a slow car. I feel like that's the fun part of this randomizer. You get a suboptimal car, but you can still clutch out a win. Unbelievable. I'll take it. Yeah, I think one of the big issues for racing games was exactly that they were using copyrighted music, and therefore it's kind of killing the chance of those games to be re-released, right? And the same thing for licensing of the cars. Like, you have the double licensing going on. That's just killer. Yeah, I mean, I kind of like the idea of, hey, let's just remove some of the licensed music to make it possible that it can get released again, right? It's unbelievable, dude. Not that he just blocks me, then he continues to steer sideways to completely fuck me over. Oh, I don't like bikes. I just prefer non-bikes, not for the handling, but simply because you're not gonna get fucked as much. Does that make sense? Like, you can hit the wall from time to time, it's fine, but the bike just crashes out super frequently. So all of the benefits that you have are extremely volatile. I don't know, should I lose? Hope for a better vehicle. Thing is, speed-wise, the bike can definitely do it. It's more like this, you know, it's just so easy to wipe out in this thing. This time I just jumped too far. Yeah, the developers from the Midnight Club games were originally the ones that worked on the Midtown Madness series, which makes a lot of sense, you know, the games play a lot like it. I think especially in Midnight Club 2 they worked a little bit more about like really smart event layouts. See, the thing about this bike, it's not very grippy too. Like, the moment I get fast, I will not make the easiest corners anymore. That's generally the biggest issue with the slow cars, they actually have shit grip too. This cop car might be good. We'll see. At least now I can start hitting the things again without getting wiped out immediately. That's good. It's gonna count, but... okay, it's not gonna count, I can't even jump down there. Thought I was gonna be able to jump into... I win first, and I got 4 boosts for recovery. I think that's gonna be the smartest way to use these anyways. If something goes wrong, I can recover with speed. But yeah, the stability of a car is just so good in this game. Sure, the bikes can be sick, but I actually think they're sicker in Midnight Club LA. I think that's where the bikes shine more. Nope. That's exactly the amount of handling that's missing, right? Just a little bit more to get around that corner, I would be fine. Didn't expect it, but the car clutched it out. Is it always the last race, man, where we struggle? I guess it depends on the car that we get. That guy nearly took me down, man. That slowdown nearly killed the jump. I gotta say, I totally understand why they made the game Midnight Club LA much easier than this one, because I feel like both Midnight Club 2 and 3 are too hard for most people. Like, they already turned it down on this one. But in my opinion, still a very difficult game that requires a lot of repetition. And a lot of gamers are not too happy about this, like in general, right? Shit. Sometimes I would really appreciate the zone ability for all vehicles. Midnight Club LA was hard at launch, but it'd be interesting to play without the difficulty nerf. I would have to check. I would have to check the emulator version that I have, if it has any patches applied or not. But there's no guarantee that I mean, it's a complete edition. Maybe the complete edition is already pre-patched. I could actually imagine that. Could imagine that. Wow. It would make sense if they patched the edition that has all the DLC included. I think the most complicated thing about Midnight Club LA was the progression system. Because especially when you have the complete edition, there's a lot of optional stuff in the game. It does not tell you what's actually mandatory. Like, if you played the game before, you might have a better idea. You definitely have a better idea once you actually manage to finish the game. In my opinion, Midnight Club LA, a game a lot of people have never finished. Yeah, exactly. It wouldn't make sense to have a complete edition that didn't have the previous patches applied. So we would have to play a release version of Midnight Club LA, which shouldn't be too hard to get. Let's see if we get something better than that bike. I'm never a big fan of the bikes. We get fucked too easily. Wait a second. I just realized that I respawned with another bike. It's actually worse than the previous one, isn't it? You know, my mind was okay with, you know, restarting and, you know, just restarting the event as it was, right? So I didn't immediately realize, hey, I'm on a bike again. It's actually way worse than the previous one. But if I had known that, I would have just kept to the other one. Somewhat fast, you're not gonna win. Just going fast in a straight line is not enough for a Midnight Club game. Without handling, you're just gonna die. Alright, I can work with this car. Actually getting an A car against A cars, you know, that's good. I mean, the fuck is that guy doing? Sometimes it feels like on purpose they just try to take you down. They don't care about their own safety. As long as they can take you down, they're gonna die a happy man. Yeah, I was playing Burnout. Yeah, but even in Burnout you try to win after you take someone down. I should have gotten an achievement for like a 4-second wheelie. I genuinely don't think you can pull that off in a car. Unless something stupid as like what just happened would happen again. I have no idea if this is gonna work out. I feel like I get really lucky there. I don't think I've ever taken the path before.
Do a barrel roll!
What did it do to him, man? I gotta be honest though, I heard this song too many times. The problem is the song is extremely repetitive. That's why people remember it. But I heard it so many times and it's so repetitive. It's a bit too much. But hey, let's revive the meme for a hot minute. Let's go. Cool it. You guys getting fired up? We're actually leading. I can't believe it. Well, the cop car does suck. It's just my opponents suck more right now. I'm genuinely surprised that I'm winning this because this is a very slow car. But I guess that's part of the challenge, right? You play the randomizer, you try to win in shit cars. Somehow this race is balanced. Right, I had a faster car earlier on the previous run. I wonder if this game has a pity system. This car was way slower than the previous one. Hey, that was the US Championship. Old school. Alright, something good this time, please. Shit. And it's always 2 laps too, right? Like, there's nothing I really can do about it. I mean, I could go back to the safe house, buy an A-class car, use that. Then I would at least have something for one race. I'm still looking, you know, for that miraculous win out of nowhere. No. Honestly, I might actually just play and speed up in this car because it's so shit anyways. Better. Much better. Okay, now we're playing. Oh, so much better. And imagine I could just play the entire game with an A-class car. What a difference. Got a decent haircut for a change. I actually like this one. Shoutouts to the barber. Did a good job. Alright, I would say we move on to Tokyo. I feel like they kinda hit the Tokyo challenge. I feel like they should at least mention, hey, maybe you should hit Tokyo. Something like that. US is done, Tokyo is next. How about Midnight Club Europe? And I have to win or lose at least one race with it, if I wanna get something else. Car's real big, wheels real big, let me show you how I live. That was the point. You put oversized rims and wheels on the car, you're gonna have all of these toy cars basically now. I love how it got randomized even though I just brought it from the garage. Oh, some music directly from Midnight Club, very nice. Do you guys have a favorite city in Midnight Club 3? I mean, I generally like Midnight Club 3 because it has multiple cities. And that alone puts it apart from Midnight Club LA, but same is true for Midnight Club 2. Multi-cities is pretty awesome. I kind of want rims that don't look absolutely ass, you know? And some fancy ones. They actually tend to get pretty expensive back here. Like, what is this? Why is this a spinner? Why is it so expensive? Oh, they added spinners. There's an achievement for 4 million. How are you supposed to make all of that money? Guess it looks better when you're not moving. Fantastic idea to put SUV wheels. Honestly, let's go a little bit more crazy with the customization. Let's put on stuff like spoilers and so on. Haven't drove that Chevy. Yes. What an ugly ass car. So I think I need to change the color. I don't want stock because I want it to mess up, you know? I want it to kind of break. How much gold? How much gold do you want? Yes. I swear, these custom exhaust tubes look terrible. Let's see how much of that carries over. At least now we get some extra customization on whatever car we decide to use. Can I get something better, please? Alright, we're in a Z now. I feel like any kind of uneven surface is gonna ruin this car. Tuned again. Though, dude, my brain kinda shut off to a point where I didn't realize it's the Java version. Java weekend as well. Alright, cop cars. Do not have customization, so we're missing a bunch of parts. Get a bit of a see-through cop car. So if you're wondering why it's missing, it's because the customization on my car is not available for cop cars. But you can get a cop car from the randomizer, so this is how the game deals with it. Is Cobalt actually gonna win? Dude, what are my opponents doing? How do they slow it in the Cobalt? Yeah, maybe you unlock the tournament for a specific speed class rather than specific car class. That would actually make sense. But you unlock stuff for speed classes, so DB, C, and A, and then you unlock stuff specific for each car class. Well, not the speed class, right? To the Midnight Club. Sweet. I mean, if this doesn't look like Hot Wheels to you, I don't know. I mean, they could give me some really, really terrible cars where tournaments will just be the end of me, right? I can't force... Oh, that song. I can't force like a better car, but I'm still gonna have to finish. As good as I can, get some points. Make sure I win the tournament. Third? It's not good enough. Probably second. He could have gotten stuck in the truck. That would have been nice. Alright, Monica. Please give me a decent car. Okay, this might be alright. Strong button. I was asking for a car, but I think we can pull this off. It might take more than one attempt, but at least we got the necessary speed. We do have one more race, so if I get second here, I think I'll be happy with the result overall. Okay, we're leading by a point. Let's get a somewhat decent race next. Come on. Is this car any good? We have 4 boosts. Actually, does that even mean anything? With the upgrades, don't all cars have 4 boosts? Very little grip on this one. It's Jover. No. It ain't over until I say it's over. I really hope I said it. Shit, I might not have done... Yeah, I didn't do it. Didn't do a safe state. So we gotta win this race again. It's possible. It's not too hard. Huh, I wonder... Okay, let's see how the randomizer works. Let's see if we get the same reward car or not. Because then I might actually not set a save file. And I'm really curious what the next car is gonna be. Continue without saving or retry. No, continue without saving. Enjoy Driver San Francisco? I have. It's a really fun game, actually. No, it's the same. Some beats and melody. Oh my god, this thing is shit! Not sure I want to even go in here. Maybe. Let's see if we win the tournament with the third place. We do! Let's go. Car looks good. Should I even accept second? I guess. It's fine. I'm not so sure about... if I get a third place, I think I can clutch out the tournament. You know what I mean? Give me a surprise first place. I don't know how. Second. Maybe we can keep second. That would be sick. Second would be really sick if we can keep it. I'll take it. That's the best that we can get out of this car. I wonder when we're gonna get like another game that's like arcade but also extremely difficult. Like that combination is super rare. I wanna go left. I had 2 races and the bus trying to stop me there. Why am I back in the GMC? I might wanna borrow one of my high speeders. The menus are so slow. If there's one thing that annoys me, it's slow internet and slow game menus. That was the Jimbala. So that's an exotic from A class. So that's the same category as the Mesilago, right? Yeah. Kek. I'm not sure Kek is a good emote. Wow, they actually put me into the same car again. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? I'm taking another A-class exotic and they put me again in this GMC. What is this? Yukon? You can't believe how bad this car is. Alright, we downgraded again. Fantastic. You know, if we at least would keep these cars, I could like put on giant rims and mess up my continuation of the other cars. And I just wanted to press the mute button on my speakers when I heard the last song. Hey Paul, thanks for the donation, man. So I guess there's only one missing. Anyone gonna step up?
No. Wait. Oh, she's car run.
He stepped up. Give him a round of applause.
No.
How's this car winning anything? The previous car was terrible too. It's gotta be the music, man. It's gotta be the music. The music added 200 horsepower. Honestly, I think I need an extra 1,000 horsepower at least to move this thing. I don't think the song helped me this time. I'm not the biggest fan of. I'm not a big fan of this bike or this music. Maybe it's just a combination. French music, French cancer music on a bike. On a bike, buddy. On a bike. I mean, at least we covered the one vibrato song of the day. Could have been more. But we nearly survived. Nearly made it the day without. Talking about accidents. Accidentally bit Lisa's niece while we were playing. So I was talking and she basically rammed her fingers in my mouth. And I caught I bit one of her fingers. How? She was sitting on my chest, and we were talking, and then she just put her hands in my mouth. Charlie bit me. Yeah, Kuru bit me. Who's jealous? Who's jealous that they didn't get bit by me? This bee. Bees. That one's so good. Yeah, honestly, I don't see this car winning, but we're not doing a tournament. We're doing a tournament. Shit. Oh, I don't know about this one, though. Bees. I would prefer not to get last. That would be really bad for points. The B era was golden. It's quite old. It's quite old, though, right? Like, they made those memes probably a decade ago. You gotta be honest, we don't really have any modern memes right now, right? At least I feel they are known. Bees. Bee. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way in hell we're gonna even get fourth. This car is just too bad. Not sure we can save the tournament. I mean, you could get unlucky, right? If you get completely useless cars, you're just gonna have to start the tournament at some point. It's a great meme depression. It kinda is though. Like, is there anything new I should know about? Not really, right? Like, nothing, no funny shit posts of any kind. Yeah, the thing is, memes die really quickly because they're not very good, right? Like, bad memes die quickly. Good memes stay around for longer. 7 Bs. If I get a good car, I might restart the tournament. Giving me a bit of a head start. Fuck is one of the good ones. Yeah, I mean, it has stuck around, right? People still enjoy it. That meme made out of Charles, right? Who's Kuru. That one, that one still works. Hey, the weekend is here, in case you were wondering. Friday. Maybe. Babies. I mean, we got a last place. I really don't think we can win this. Let's see. Maybe. Maybe somehow the clutch is real. No, he lost by a point. The chance was there, man. If they finished in a different order, it would have worked. Sweet whisper. Bees, 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 bees. Oh, bees. Bees. Bees, 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 bees.
Like completely. Who is Kuru?
Jealous bees.
One last bee.
You're spelling bee, bro. Maybe. Together. Forever. Not a care in the... Fuck. Not a care in the world, these bees. Fuck bees. It's nice when the song is not out of sync. But my brain has kind of adapted to the out of sync version. I hear that way too often. Bees. Can I somehow get the overhand on those guys? Why am I in the tournament if I get third? The thing is I don't have any boosts left, so I'm not sure I can do any better than third. Or I won't be able to draft behind them. The thing I can do is like kill Biker, get second. Hey, what did I just say? He actually boosted back. Bees. Fuck forever, you and bees. Wait, well, now I get fourth with him. Kinda wanna get second. But the idea is to block this guy and then just keep second. There we go. I can work with this. Fuck bees. Just need another murder. I mean, I could have blocked that guy, but then... Dude, I need to block more. Dude, those bikers are fucking fast and still have boost left. How am I gonna do this? Like now I'm struggling to get third. So I don't really feel like there was any point where I had like the edge on them. Maybe here. I think the bike is just faster in a straight line. Damn it, son. How are we gonna solve this problem? I mean, the best thing I can do is keep third now. At least I killed him. Very good. Very important. We're just gonna have to clutch out the last race and hopefully we don't have a shit car. Oof. Well, they do have choppers, so maybe. Maybe this card is better. Well, the car is still good enough. There's gotta be a nicer way though to finish this race. Let's try the Evo. I mean, that one could work too. At least they have shit cars too. And the tires look a bit skinny, huh? Not gonna lie, the 80s had some sick music. Just all very melodic. You know, cozy to listen to. Although I didn't really, you know, grew up with 80s music. I mean, I kind of did. But as a 90s kid, obviously you get more 90s music than 80s. Can you imagine doctors from our generation are just gonna call Alzheimer's brain rot in the future? The brain rot disease. We won the first one, so we're still leading. What is this, dude? A 4-race tournament, which means I'm gonna have 4 random cars. Which also means it's probably a good idea if I start the tournament with a decent car. I definitely want to win the first race. If I want to have a decent chance of winning the tournament. Oops. I love how he did the same move as I did, just turn mid-air. Hey! Did anyone believe? Because I didn't. Nice. It does sound like a song that could be used in any menu ever. Yeah, no, what's it called? Jetta. It's called Jetta. It's definitely a Bora, isn't it? Just called Jetta somewhere else. Jetta in the US, okay. Because my grandpa had a Bora and I was like, this looks so familiar. This box. Just make sure to block this guy. Get your steamed hams. Okay, we actually won. That's some sport concept. Azakusa. Just hope that I can actually get a new car now. Because if that doesn't work, I'm just gonna have to go back to the garage and get a different car. This shit don't work. I have a Scion. Sun Killer. But yeah, I can't win this event either. This car is not fast enough to deal with 8 cars. I just need to find another event. I think the game needs to randomize as an A car as well. I can do anything. Come on, A class. Cooldown not finished. Okay, I think this car might actually be able to do it. You know what the problem is with B cars? Even if they could keep up speed-wise, they don't have the handling. That's the cue. Yeah, I think we can call it a stream here. Let's see what the new car would be. Alrighty, that's not gonna do it. GG and bye. Another failed product. Hotshots! As always, thank you so much for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed your stay. Hit the follow button already. We definitely should call it a stream, guys. Sleep tight. Come back tomorrow for more, and good night. Day off on Sunday, for sure, by the way. Bye-bye.